Okay. The timer has started, and now I'm on the hot seat. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on this channel. And if you guys are wondering why I started a timer and how come there's no music and why does it look like I just woke up, is because I just woke up. But basically, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do a challenge for you guys today. And I came across a challenge of the name. Okay, let me start. I came across a challenge called the Strip Down Challenge. Now this challenge is basically a challenge created by Jonah Green that you have to make a video that's 10 minutes long. That's why I started the timer, and not edit it. Now you can't put music, I guess that's the rule, and you also have to be yourself. You can't, I don't know, you can't just put random pictures, you can't just edit things out, just be you. Now that is something that I've always tried to do in my videos. I try not to put a picture, I don't know, I try not to be someone else. Of course, because I'm human, I make mistakes. I might say something that doesn't make any sense, that probably I shouldn't have said, I thought it was funny, but it's actually not funny. That's why sometimes I edit my videos out. Now, the whole reason why I think other YouTubers and also myself edit videos out is because you sometimes want to deliver the punchline on point. Sometimes there's dead air that you might give yourself a second to think. Sometimes you want to say something in a certain way so that it's funny, because at the end, these videos are up on the internet forever. Now that is a lot of pressure if you really think of it. It would be a lot easier to speak if this was a person. If this was a pretty girl or a very inspiring guy, it would be a lot easier to speak. Now that's what I try to do in some of my videos, is that I'm actually speaking to the viewers, because I am. At the end is you guys that watch it. Now I just went on my channel and we are close to 400 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you guys. Because when I started this channel, I was at 0 subscribers. Now there's 400 of you guys. So that is pretty awesome. The whole reason I clicked on this other video right after I watched Jonah Green's video on this challenge, and it was of an Australian model by the name of Essena O'neill. I believe that's her name. I hope that's her name. Hope I'm not saying it wrong. But she is quitting social media. You guys probably seen it because it went viral I believe it was a couple months ago. And she's quitting all social media platforms because she feels like everyone on social media is fake. Now, I'm a bit offended, a little bit, because I post these videos up and I try to be a very honest and positive person when I make these videos. I like sharing, right? So to see a person's, I don't know, like she's in a different mentality where this whole social media sucked her in there. Of course there's people out there who are making videos that might be miserable. Those type of people shouldn't be making videos, because why not be you, right? So I'm gonna give myself a second to think. So this is a pretty good challenge. I want to thank Jonah Green for creating it, because it puts people out there. It gets the viewers get to see who the person really is, right? This is me, right? I don't try to hide my mistakes. If anything, I make fun of my mistakes, but that's the way I approach it. Other people might approach it a bit different. They might tailor up their videos to the point where sometimes they'd even say that. Sometimes they say a word over here, the word ends up over here, next word is over here, the next word is over here, the next word is over here. So with that being said, they're not really saying what they want to say. They're just creating this video where it's something else. Now, to those people, maybe you shouldn't. If you are using filter to the point where you're filtering out your pimples, filtering out everything, then I could see why you would do it, but sometimes you gotta cut it out. Sometimes you have to ask yourself why I'm doing it. Now, Essena O'Neill, she is quitting social media because it might be a negative place. I've only seen positive on YouTube. I try to keep my videos positive, try to keep them entertaining, but I've also seen in other videos some negativity. Now, growing up, I've just started this YouTube channel very young. It's probably a year old, but I've always been on YouTube. I've always been watching other people's videos. Growing up, I used to watch Shay Carl. Shay Carl was a very inspiring person back when I was sad. I was not feeling myself, right? Now that I'm a much older individual, I get to see that his words of wisdom, other people's like CTFXC, BF versus GF, the list will just go on. There's a lot of people that I subscribe to. Even very small channels have moved me in a certain way. But on these channels, there's even fitness channels that I watch too, right? But have inspired not only myself, but different people out there to pursue life in a different manner, where it's not always just negative and where it's not always just positive too, but it's a pretty awesome place. Now, I gotta say, it's almost the same thing as music. If you listen to negative music, chances are you're gonna be a negative person. It's the same thing with videos. If you watch negative videos, sad videos, chances are you're gonna be a negative person or maybe even a sad individual. So maybe start watching entertaining videos, funny videos, and laugh and live your life, because it's not all about social media. Social media is just a place where you get to share. I get to share 10 minutes of my life with you guys right now, the viewers. And those 10 minutes, I'm using it, it doesn't take much of my day to do. So I just make the video, posted it up, and that's it. I have a different life. The vloggers, they vlog the videos and they vlog their whole entire life. Maybe for them it might be miserable. They might feel some days like they don't want to, but they have to. So I could see how certain people on social media could be miserable doing certain things that they don't want to do. But this challenge is definitely tough, because now you have to be in front of the camera and be yourself. No scripts, just you. So there's a minute left, and I want to thank everyone who watched this video. If you guys made it through the end, I want to challenge you guys. Usually you have to tag someone, but I want to challenge you, the viewer, to make a video. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes, it doesn't have to be 5 minutes, but make a video and just speak your mind. Just say whatever you want to say. Keep it positive, and yeah, just be yourself.